Coming up next for Toronto, playing at a high level deep into the season, and they're hungry to keep it going tonight. Coming up next on 2K Sports. Giving the gift of basketball here on this Christmas Eve. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. They've got Anthony, R.J. Barrett out there with Smith. Then there's Scotty Barnes, and it's Thor in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Dallas, Derek Lively is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Flagg, then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Hardy in at the 2. We could be in for an explosive scoring game tonight, Legs, with 2 high-octane offenses facing off.
Yeah, that's the modern NBA right there, B.A. The skill level as good as it's ever been. More high-level shot takers and makers on the floor at once.
All right, let's see what unfolds here.
Here we go.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. We chatted about Scotty Barnes. In terms of the game plan, Coach told me they plan to give Scotty extra attention, saying, quote, we'll try to make things hard on him. It's key we don't allow him to get into an early groove. We'll see if they can execute. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And so here is Toronto after the basket by Dallas. Smith against Hero. And it's in there. Smith's got his second basket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the 2-man game right there.
Now here's Lively. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Smith with it. He's guarded by Hero. Here's Barrett. And there's the drive. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Derek Lively on the wrong end of that one.
Oh, Barrett putting on a show, an unreal throwdown right there.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Here's Thor. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Now here's Smith. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. Barnes with a screen on Hero. Shot clock at 5. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Toronto shooting their first free throw of the night. Barnes, no good on the free throw.
And Scotty Barnes represents a huge part of the future of this franchise. They just love his ability to slot into any position on the floor and do so many different things offensively.
Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Toronto making their last shot. Hero for 3, and it's Thor with a rebound. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Puts it up from 17. There's Toronto with another bucket.
An
outstanding first quarter from the field.
Antetokounmpo pass to Hardy.
Motherfuckers got better play.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Flagg. Nice ball movement by Dallas. Pass to Hero. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Smith.
Well, I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
That was better than Minnesota.
Toronto on D. 6-point game. 5 to shoot. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lively. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Smith passes to Barrett. Barnes the screen. Barrett into the lane, and he dunks it down.
And I love when Barrett refuses to settle for that contested jumper. He's really good attacking the rim.
For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Hero scanning the floor. Here's Hardy. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Pass to Smith. To the paint. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Now, how about Barnes on that one? He really got up.
Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Smith passes to Thor. Back to Smith. Rejected by Lively. Pass to Flag. The 3. Rebound Toronto. Anthony outside. Barnes with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Barnes in the post, and it's Flag with a rebound. Dallas trails by 6. And he lobs it up top, and stolen by Barrett. And here's the fast break. And Barnes with a basket. The assist by Barrett. 6 points for Scotty Barnes. And so Hero will bring it up for the Mavs.
Yeah, and a big part of their offense in that game was creating second chance opportunities on the glass. That was the difference.
With a 9-footer, and he hits the jump shot. Antetokounmpo has got 6 points.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
The putback, second chance effort, and count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. Here's Beal. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Bridges. Highland with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. And he makes it.
What body control with a defender right in his face. You can't do it any better than that.
Beal outside. Back to Hero from outside the arc. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Hero's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And this is an area where Tyler Hero is so dangerous. No hesitation off the catch.
Bridges outside. Back to Highland. Clock at 6. There's the drive, and he converts the layup.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Dallas trails by 7. And Giannis throws it down.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Highland, the pass to Bridges. Now here's Stewart. Here's the floater. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Well, Grant, we are creeping closer to the halfway point of the season. And some teams have really found their identity.
Yeah, that's right, B.A. We know who most of these squads are now. And their opponents do, too. And as the year goes on, the better the scouting reports get.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Achua's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Johnson in for Hero. Post is checked in for Toronto.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Now here's Post. Oh, Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
Toronto shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. It's both from the stripe. Dallas trails by 7. Pass to Gafford. And here's Beal. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Wow, he really earned that bucket. 2 tough points by Beal.
Kyrie, AD.
Screen by Post.
Upright, if you ask me.
Here's Highland. Out to Bridges. It's stolen by Johnson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They have no answer defensively
He
inside.
deep.
Toronto leading by 3. 1:44 left in the first
He
quarter.
ain't shit, Bill. Hell, yo, he ain't shit. Stop it.
Just 5 to shoot.
Threes like
Going inside. First shot won't go. And Dallas with possession. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Beal, no good. And so here is Toronto. Releases. From deep. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Beal. A steady force on their offense. Recording around 14.5 a game. Soft touch off the glass.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
hold him.
Launches a 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford. Tabaji's checked in for Toronto.
Number 30, Ochai Tabaji.
30 seconds left in the first. No problems knocking that one down. Give him 8 points now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Johnson. Back to Hero. It's stolen by Highland. Post with it. Working on Gafford. Now here's Post. Can't hit that one. And so it's Toronto closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, what stands out to you from Toronto in this one?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
They needed a jolt from that second unit, and that's exactly what they got.
So for the Raptors right now, we've got Quentin Post, R.J. Barrett out there with Anthony, and it's Abaji in at the 4 slot. Just 4 to shoot. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Dallas trails by 7. Beal surveying the D. To the middle. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Beal against Barrett. Achua with a rebound.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, B.A. R.J. Barrett, the son of a pro hoops player. He said, quote, as a youngster, my dad programmed me to be aggressive. He always told me, go to the rim, live in the paint. When you do that, you not only score, but you force the whole defense to collapse, and you can make easy plays to hit shooters. That's you.
Playing with purpose. Allie, appreciate the report.
Well, you just marvel at Beal's ability to generate offense.
Hardy, he's checked in for Johnson. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Smith against Hero. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And obviously, we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
And it's Beal penetrating. And the dunk by Gafford.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Barnes. Blocked. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. The three, Smith. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Look at shit you beat with bitch ass.
Beal outside. And the layup is good off the glass. Beal's got 9.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Toronto leading by 4. Barnes with a screen on Hero to the paint. Barnes going up with confidence inside.
Well, I love the play call. Get Barnes in there as the screener, and Scotty really can do anything from that formation.
Here's Beal. Pass to Gafford. Here's Hardy. He's guarded by Anthony. Back to Gafford. Shot clock at 6. Outside Barnes. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Yeah, and the two-man game there. Great read by Barnes, and you see him again playing at his pace.
And here's Beal. 15 in his last outing. 6 on the shot clock. Hero outside. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray. Give him 8 points now.
Well, Hero does not lack confidence shooting the basketball, particularly from deep.
And the shot's good. And the Raptors lead by 7.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Dallas. Miles Bridges checked in for Toronto. Stretching the floor makes all the difference. Let's see which teams do the best job of it. Number 1, the Raptors. In the 3rd spot, the Mavericks.
Oh, man, both these teams love the 3-ball. 2 of the best at hitting long-range shots.
Pass to Beal. Back to Hero. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. The teardrop. That one is off. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. Anthony with a screen on Hero. Here's Smith into the lane. Anthony outside. To the inside. Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, exceptional job. Barnes just diving towards the open area off the pick.
Here's Hero. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Here's Barnes, and he drives in.
And when you watch Scotty Barnes move, you forget he's 6'7", because he's so fluid with the ball.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Mavs. They trail by 9. This game against Toronto is the first time they've met this year.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won.
I think it's a really good indicator of which team's off-season moves will have the biggest impact.
Count it. Hero's got 12.
Yeah, Tyler Hero always under control in the mid-range area of the floor.
Grant, since he's come into the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
Dallas trails by 9. Pass to Beal to the left side wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Is that just a miscommunication? It just can't happen. Let's hope they get on the same page.
Flags checked in for Tyler Hero. Now Anthony, coming off a 12-point game. Bridges down low, Antetokounmpo covering, and the basket by Bridges.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
The three, Smith sinks it from distance. Smith's got 11 points in the quarter.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
Beal, the pass to Gafford. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
Stewart, he's checked in for Toronto. Highland comes in for Smith. Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves. But I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset. Those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
About sums it up.
Highland finds Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Toronto needs to get off a shot here. And they're on the break. And Giannis with the jam.
The long strides of Giannis help him get down the court fast. A lethal player in transition.
I'm trying to figure out when to break.
Stewart, screen on Beal. Highland with it. Gafford picks him up. They get the rebound. Stewart, no good. And Dallas with possession. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Stewart against Beal. It's stolen by Barnes. Here's the break. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Oh, get that weak stuff out of here. Giannis doing everything he can to protect the rim.
The best record in the league. Got all these high flyers and run around and block shots and shit. They put a super team together fast minute.
A three from the inbound. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first. Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
Fires the three. And in 7 attempts, he's drained 3.
Well, a couple made threes in the first quarter, and he's not slowing down after drilling another one.
Dallas trails by 9. Pass to Flag. And it's Isaiah Stewart with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. So for Dallas, Derek Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. And Tyler Hero subbed in for Bradley Beal. Inside, here's Lively. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Lively's got 6.
The passing of Hero keeps getting better and better as his career goes on.
Here's Abaji. He's scoreless. Clock at 6. Here's Highland. Lively with a block.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Basket counts.
How do they make
And it's now only a 5-point Toronto lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
No luck on that one.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss. The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
In a tight game like this, you really have to take it one possession at a time. Focus on limiting mistakes.
Driving inside, he gets it in there. He's got 13.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Pass to Hardy. Back to Antetokounmpo. Wow! A rim-rattling jam by Giannis.
Yeah, sometimes even Giannis needs help. The play gets him all the room he needs to strike.
To the right side.
Look at
By
him.
post.
Look at him. That's what you get, you bitch.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And what an effective screen there. He sheds the defender, creating an open look.
R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Highland.
Number 8. 1 shot.
So it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Dallas. 6-point game. Next game, they'll get to take on the Lakers in Los Angeles. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
His jump shots improve every season. Antetokounmpo's got a great rhythm on his quick release shots.
Stolen by Hero. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Flag. Jacks up a 3. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game. Toronto leading by 4. Outside Barrett.
Come on.
Oh, what a fast break for Dallas. Oh, the strength of Giannis.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Here's Barrett. No good on the buzzer beater. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Toronto out in front, up by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Ready for the season to be
the three-point contest only grows in popularity. Hard to pick the favorite here. All these guys are knockdown shooters.
They're not showing enough fight defensively. Take some pride getting some stops. This is when your leader has to step in and say something.
Yeah, tough. And that's it for halftime.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. Both teams trying to gain an edge.
Let's see. Back out.
The Raptors shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Derek Lively. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then it's Hardy. And it's Flag in at the 3. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half.
Tremendous read by Barrett. He recognized coming out of that pick and roll who had the better shot.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Fires from deep. And it's Thor with a rebound. Thor's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Barnes for the take. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Known he was doing that shit. He baited it.
Pass to Flag.
Antetokounmpo
outside. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Flag outside. That shot is off. Toronto leading by 4. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Barrett can't hit. And for Dallas, they're shooting the ball 70% in this game. Antetokounmpo pass to Lively. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Barrett. And again, Toronto, no good.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only 1 of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And now the big question, can they sustain the momentum?
The 3, Smith. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
Dallas trails by 3. The 3, Hardy. Counted from distance. Hardy's got 5 points in the quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
3-pointer. Smith no good. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Now let's look at the leaderboard, specifically rebounding and who has been crashing the glass over the last month. 5th on the list, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's just been incredible on the boards over the last month of the season. He's a guy who plays with such desire.
Well, that ball was in and out of the hands of R.J. Barrett so quickly. He did not give the defense any time to react.
Oh, I know my team. Oh, my team is team.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. It's stolen by Lively. Here's Flag, and that one is stuffed right through.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
Oh, Flag with a baseline jumper. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 14-6 run.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Smith with it. 22 points for him. Barnes with a screen on Hero. Smith finds Barnes. Antetokounmpo with the block.
It's such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
Man, give it back. They make
Back to Barrett. Takes a three. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Hardy. 12 points for him. From behind the arc. Kept alive. Here's Lively. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Lively's got 10 points in the game.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Smith with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, a nice slam by the swingman Barnes. His athleticism is his greatest strength.
Hero screen on Barnes. Antetokounmpo, the pass, the feed, the jam. Giannis.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
And for all the talk of unicorn centers, a lot to be said for a rim-running big man like Derek Lively, Tim.
Yeah, his mobility fits the modern game, B.A. He can move his feet, which allows him to cover in space. And then, on the break and as a rim roller, watch your head.
And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. Yep, that one's good. Antetokounmpo's got 6 here in the quarter.
When Giannis starts to drive, the defense knows it's in trouble. He powers right through them.
Some changes for Toronto. Bridges comes in for Scotty Barnes. And it's Highland in for Smith. Here's Highland. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Highland's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Yeah, there was a lack of intensity in the first half, but these teams have now turned it up.
Well, the margin for error is getting smaller, so the stakes on each possession are getting bigger.
On target from range.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And Dallas hits again from deep. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Dallas.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Well, you can also throw in what a great job they've done defensively, blocking and altering shots and just playing with a committed effort defensively.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 22 points for him. Pass the Flag. Now here's Lively. Not a lot of room. Drains the triple. Hero's got 17 points.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Guess what?
Outside Barrett. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Pass the Flag.
Red.
Up top, Lively. Here's Flag. He's guarded by Anthony. And Dallas hits again from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
That's that AI shit for you.
And there's the screen. Driving to the basket. And Anthony slams it in.
Just such a terrific dunk.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Antetokounmpo outside. Down low. Back to Lively. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Just 5 on the clock. Hardy, pass to Hero. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Back to Lively. With the fadeaway. And that one's long.
Well, that's a good high percentage shot. He just couldn't convert.
Pass to Anthony. No good on the 3. Dallas leading by 8. For 3, Hardy fires in the triple. Hardy's got 14 points here in the second half.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Toronto making a switch here. And for Toronto, their shooting has been great this game. 58%. From downtown, Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got his 5th rebound.
Take my little mid-season slump.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lively.
Really not even be fucked up about the loss because
the Greek freak.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Screen by Post. The 3 is up. Hardy grabs the board.
Get my shots.
Hardy's got 4 rebounds now. Hero with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Now here's Hero. He's got 17. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lively. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 6 assists here tonight. Toronto trails by 15. Can they get it? Driving in. And it's good on the layup. He's got 18.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
And Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Johnson, he's checked in for Dallas. Bradley Beal comes in for Hardy. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. It's Beal on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Goes up at the elbow. Here's Gafford. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Antetokounmpo with the block. Here's Beal. Rebound Toronto.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
From 8 feet. And it's in. Off the glass. Give him 20. 1 minute left to play in the third quarter here. Hero for 3. The rebound by Bridges.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Post, high post. Pass to Bridges. Here's the 3. Connects from downtown. Bridges has got 7.
And the more you see Barrett, the more you realize he is comfortable now passing the basketball, as evidenced by that assist right there.
Hero outside. Shoots it from the high post. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
Well, if you're going to give him that shot, he will take it any time.
Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Fires away from way outside. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Mavericks. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So for Toronto right now, we've got Barnes. He's out there with Anthony. Smith out there with Isaiah Stewart. Barnes with a screen on Beal. Barnes passes to Anthony. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Back to Anthony. Stolen by Gafford. Beal with it. Guarded by Smith. To the middle. Antetokounmpo. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed.
I didn't even do
Beal's
that shit.
got 7 assists in the game. Smith outside. Barnes with a screen on Beal. To the inside. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Man, has Barnes been great here offensively. He has come out blazing.
And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Gafford with a screen on Barnes. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Dallas leading by 14. And it's blocked. Barnes against Antetokounmpo from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Give him 23.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Pass to Gafford. Beal with it. Guarded by Stewart. And that one drops. And 11 points for Bradley Beal.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Thor, he's checked in for Toronto. Up top, Beal, covered by Smith. To the wing, right side. Here's Gafford. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Toronto. On Sunday, they'll go up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then on Tuesday,
and for that game against Chicago, anything can happen in the NBA. But they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Toronto trails by 15. Here's Anthony. Yep, that one goes. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. The steal. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Antetokounmpo's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Lively, he's checked in for Gafford.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Fires the 3. Pure from three-point range.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his 2nd triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Pass to Lively. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively.
And even when you've got some room for error, you hate to see this. Miscommunication resulting in the turnover.
Now here's Barnes. Here's the pick. Here's Thor. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. First free throw is good.
At the line for the Raptors, JT Thor. 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Dallas leading by 10. Antetokounmpo outside. Beal with a screen on Barnes. 5 on the clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Hardy. Beal against Smith.
Ooh, shot punch your bitch ass sloppy. So I know you can't get out of rebounds like that, dude. See another. Now don't get that shit.
Off target with the 3.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
From the high post, a nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 24 points.
And he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game.
Good looks. And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Tipped out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Achua's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Flag comes in for Johnson. And Tyler Hero subbed in for Beal. Smith against Hero. Pass to Lively. Here's Hardy. A shot from the mid-range. That shot, no good. Right side, Barnes. Anthony finds Barnes. Now here's Anthony. Tight defense on him. He's still feeling it. And Barnes, the bucket. On the assist by Anthony. Barnes has got 10 points here in the second half. Dallas leading by 8. Pass to Lively. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
For Toronto, they've gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Rejected by Lively. Oh, what a fast break for Dallas.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
From deep three-point range, they get it again. Or no problem on the jumper in close.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
The three, Smith. And it's flagged with a rebound. For Dallas, they've gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Hardy's shot is good. Hardy's got 23.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
And the key is attacking before the defense gets set.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
Fires for 3. And again, Toronto with a triple.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And Dallas making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Toronto. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
Allie, thank you. It's picked off.
Oh,
They push it up 4 on 3. Here's flag. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
They've earned 3 of their last 5 points in transition.
Barrett gets the 3 to fall. Barrett's got 12 points in just the second half.
And we talk all the time about the importance of shooting with confidence. Barrett did exactly that off the dribble right there.
Nice ball movement by Dallas. Antetokounmpo against Barnes. Here's Lively. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First one falls for him. No good on the second free throw.
Big rebound there. Now the question is, can they be better on the boards down the stretch? Remains to be seen.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Now Barnes. Here's Barrett. Barnes outside. Now Anthony. Deflects the pass. 5 to shoot. Ooh, he leaves no question.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Now Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Barrett. He launches. Lively pulls it down.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Antetokounmpo. Giannis with the finish.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Oh, and just miss after miss right now. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Here we go.
Well, Barnes is going to give you constant effort, and you see it right there in those transition opportunities.
Dallas leading by 12. 1:27 left to play in the fourth. Now Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Barnes. For 3. No good.
Yeah, keeps on shooting, keeps on missing. Maybe time to go in a different direction.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Hardy. 6 to shoot. Hero! Got a hand on it, and they get it back. Another chance. Yes, sir! It's the jumper.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Mavericks.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, he really made his presence felt defensively. Blocking shots, altering shots. He was their anchor.
Minnesota.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. This one was a fun one to...
Giannis, what an impressive...
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.
But you played 39 minutes, nigga. You played more than 39 minutes. And now Hardy and Hero played more than you. No, it did. Now I can see this shit. This is some bammer. I don't even think Antetokounmpo came out for a couple of minutes when he got some early fouls. Let me see. So he probably came out the first quarter and played the rest of the game. I want to hear that shit. That's what they got to do, though. Let's see, if you look at my minutes, look at everybody. Thor played 33. Anthony played 37. Shit, played more than Barnes. Come on, dog. I got Barnes supposed to be having more minutes. So, was it the fouls? What was it? So he only had one foul. So, yeah, I got to shorten my rotation up in a minute. I'm gonna let him have that shit right now. But moving forward, when they get down to it, especially after All-Star break, shorten rotations. It's time to lock in. I already know how the AI is going to be. I refuse